Having trouble comping houses and coming up with accurate offers for sellers? I've been there before. It's because you don't have the right systems in play. In real estate, there's so many things that you have to know. You got to make sure you're using the right tools. My goal in this video is to simplify the process of making offers to sellers and speed that entire process up. Because in real estate, time kills all deals. You got to be thinking fast. This is Austin Rutherford, where we talk business, finance, and real estate. And make sure you smash that like button for the YouTube algorithm. Be greatly appreciated. So let's get into it. When making offers, you need to know two numbers. You need to know the ARV and the rehab cost, the rehab budget. In this video, we're talking about the ARV. We're talking about coming up with the after repaired value, which will allow you to make offers. But if you want to learn how to come up with an estimate of repairs in the rehab budget, make sure you check out this video here. So today I'm going to give you 3 examples of coming up with the ARVs on properties. The first one, I'm going to take it very slow, step by step. I'm going to share my screen with you. The next 2, I'm going to kind of flow through it so you can see how fast this can actually happen. So for this example, what we use is Propstream. So Propstream is what we use to run comps on properties to come up with accurate ARVs. Once you see how this works, the tools are amazing, but there is an investment to this. It is less than $100 a month to get the tools to this, but it gives you lists. So you can buy lists here, you can do skip tracing here. I don't use the skip tracing here. I use a different website, but it's a great comping tool. And if it's something you're interested in, make sure you click the link in the description below. And it will actually give you a free 7-day trial to see if this is something that makes sense for you. So let's dive into it, what it looks like. So let's say a seller calls you and you need to run comps. You need to come up with the ARV. So that you're going to ask them what the address is. So for example, let's say it's 980 Melwood Drive, Columbus, Ohio. So the address comes up and you click on that. And then right away, you're going to come down here and click this details button. And then you're going to click this comparable and nearby listings button. Then when you do that, what happens is all the sales that came up close to it within the last year comes up. So I'm going to change this to the last 6 months because there's a lot of sales. So I want to have the most accurate data as possible. So if you look here, this is our house and it's a 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square foot house. So we need to compare it to other 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square foot houses. So if I'm looking here, 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square feet, 144. So this is number 2. So number 2 is right next to us. So it's the same neighborhood. So that's good. So I'm going to pull up the pictures. I'm going to take a look at the pictures and see what the pictures look like. Again, we're looking for the ARV, what the property looks like fixed up. So outside doesn't look, too great. I mean, it's livable, it's functional, everything's fine. The inside, we got stainless steel appliances, we got updated countertops, we got painted cabinets. So, the inside is renovated, right? Hardwood floors. So looking through here, this is a renovated house, very, very similar to ours. This has somewhat of a finished basement. So when you're on the phone with the seller, you got to ask them if they have a finished basement or if they even have a basement in the first place. But if they do have a basement, then you're probably somewhere 144 or a little bit higher because you're 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square feet. They're 3-bed, 1-bath, 1,000 square feet. So let's look at this one. So it's over 1,100 square feet. So it's 152 and it's 4-bed, 2-bath. So that's a little bit bigger. So 1,100 square feet, 3-bed, 2-bath. So let's look at these pictures here. So as we're going through this again, we're looking at this. It's updated. It's not like overly nice, but it's definitely nice. It's clean, it's painted, it's got hardwood floors. So this is a solid property. But the thing is here too, they do not have a basement because the furnace and hot water heat is on the first floor because it's not in the basement. So this doesn't have a basement, has a 2-car garage. So if we're looking at this one sold for $155, but it was bigger and it had an extra full bath. So again, we're 3-bed, 1-bath, less square footage. So 155 here, 144 here. I would put this ARV at $145,000 because 145 is right here along with this exact comp because this one is bigger and has an extra bathroom. So that's how they got the extra $10,000. So super high level, that's how you run comps on a property. It doesn't take forever. You don't have to be exact. You don't got to be like $147,362.24. You just got to be close. So 145 grand is what we came up for this ARV. So that's how you run fast ARVs. Now let's run it a little bit more. So if a seller calls you and says 3081 Baker Hill Road, Columbus. Again, go straight to details. Oop, it didn't change. We got to make sure it changes. Baker Hill Road, Columbus. There it goes. Go straight to details. Comps and nearby listings. Change it to 6 months. You can keep a year if you want. I just like 6 months personally. So there's only 2 comps. So this is 65 grand, 3-bed, 1 bath, 1,200 square feet, 3 bed, 1 bath, 1,400 square feet. So these two are not renovated because they sold so cheaply. But then if we look at number 2, which is in the same neighborhood right here, it's a little bit bigger, same specs, sold at 141.3. So let's look at pictures and see what this property looks like. My guess is it's fully renovated. It's got granite countertops, it's got stainless steel appliances, it's got hardwood floors, it's got paint, it's got, you know, outside's nice. So this is a really good comp. So right away, it takes you 10 seconds to figure this out. You know your property's worth 135 to 141 because yours is a little bit smaller, renovated. It's worth just slightly less because it's a smaller property. So very quickly, you can find out the exact value of your property, or close enough value. And let's do one more. 6174 Heritage Road, Hilliard, Ohio. Boom, there it is. Type it in, click details, comps and nearby listings. We'll keep a year on this one because there's not that many comps. So you got 4 bed, 3 bath, 2,800 square feet. So you're looking at these. So 4 bed, 2.5 bath. This is bigger. This is about our size. So that's 350, a little bit bigger, you know, 360, a little bit bigger, 490. So, you know, it looks like this one, 399. Let's look at some pictures on these. So let's look at the 370 picture. So another thing too is you got to make sure it's in the same neighborhood. So when you look at this neighborhood down here is not part of this neighborhood up here. So number 1 is probably the best comp that we had. 1, 6, and 7, because these are all in the same neighborhoods. So we're just going to do 1, 6, and 7 because the other ones don't really make sense because it's not the same neighborhood. So 1 is 520, 6 is 490, 7 is 400. So that's a 3 bed too. So we're 4 beds. So we're at least worth 400, at least. So 4 bed, 3.5 bath, 4 bed, 3 bath. Let's see what the pictures look like on this bad boy. So you're looking at it, super, super nice house. So, you know, you got it. Ours would obviously have to be renovated. It's got a fourth season room. It's got hardwood floors. It's got paint. It's got a beautiful kitchen. So this is a very, very nice house. So, you know, I wouldn't think that ours would be that nice unless we have a 4 seasons room on the back of the property, but that's 490. So somewhere between 4 and 490. So I would put this in at like 450, 460, and then immediately you'll know if a seller's asking 450, it doesn't work. If a seller's asking 350, you could probably make the numbers work. So this is a deal that we actually did. We sold it for 465. We sold it for $465,000. We picked it up for 370, but it didn't need any work. So it was a great deal. It needed like $5,000 of work, home run deal. So as you can see, using Propstream and using a tool like this, it makes running numbers very, very easy. You can just fly through running comps so you can get more offers out the doors. So if you're interested in trying out Propstream, click the link in the description below. It'll give you a free 7-day trial to go out there and to use it for yourself to see if it makes sense for you and your business. And another thing that I use Propstream for is how to find cash buyers. So once you get a property in contract, you need to sell the property. You need to find a cash buyer to sell it to. So I have another video very similar to this where I share my screen and I show you exactly how we find cash buyers. So check out that video here, smash that like button for the YouTube algo, drop any questions you got below, subscribe and notification bell. As always, appreciate you being here. We'll see you on the next one.